morning. I'm Rahel Solomon with your morning digital news brief for Monday, January 7th. The victorious Eagles have landed. They are now back in Philadelphia after their wild card win over the Chicago Bears 16-15. Nick Foles threw for 266 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Birds have another road trip this weekend. It is off to New Orleans to take on the Saints in the divisional round. Kickoff at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome is 4:40 Sunday afternoon. In other news this morning, a triple shooting in Kensington leaves 2 people dead and another person hurt. Police found a man and a woman inside of a car at F and Ontario streets at around 3 this morning. Medics pronounced them dead at the scene. Officers found another woman at 11th and Tioga streets. She was shot in the arm. At last check, no arrests. And a firefighter and 3 others are injured after a house fire in Camden. This fire broke out at around 3 this morning on the 200 block of Grand Avenue. Firefighters rescued a trapped resident. The injured firefighter was treated at the scene. 3 others were taken to the hospital, and one of them suffered serious burns. The cause is under investigation. Okay, now let's go check on the forecast with Katie.
And good morning to you, Rahel. We have a winter weather advisory finally going into effect. Feels like it's been a really long time since we had one of those. It's not including everybody. You've got to be pretty far north for this, at least from Berks to Upper Bucks to Mercer County and points north. That's where you've got the best shot to see a wintry mix of precip. And notice the timestamp. This does not get underway until later tonight. Now, what are we facing out of this? With the winter weather advisory, it's specific to those northern counties. Remember, it doesn't include Philly. We're going to see basically just a general mix of very light precip. Snow, sleet, and freezing rain, however, are all possibilities. That does mean that there could be a glaze of ice. My advice to you is that, especially if you travel that northeast extension, you could run into slick travel, even if it just looks wet. Assume that it's iced over. It's the best method to operate with here when it's this kind of a pattern. But we do warm up from here on out, at least into tomorrow. Then behind a cold front passage, it's about to get way colder, much colder than it's been for most of the winter so far. We could actually have more snow in the forecast as a result. Rahel?
All right, Katie, thank you. Now remember, you can always get Katie's most up-to-date forecasts and the latest stories right here on CBSPhilly.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Rahel Solomon. Good morning.